cinema, after cinema, after cinema reviews. What is up, guys? Welcome to Boomergate Base. Today we are here for another Boomergate. We're here for another after cinema reviews. This time for a semi-controversial film of The Flash 2023. I'm one of your hosts, Ben. This is Marshall. Take it away. Tell me how this film was.
Yeah, it's alright.
Pretty fast, would you say?
Yeah, I'd say that was my quick review of The Flash.
Oh, nice.
It's moving
So
as quick.
From this point,
Yeah, it was good.
From this point forward, we'll be hopefully rejigging things. We'll be splitting this into two videos. So one where it is completely spoiler-free, which if you're in this video, you're in the spoiler-free section, so no spoilers. Once this video finishes, there'll be one that follows it probably the next day that is all about the spoilers. So if you want to talk about the spoilers, listen to the spoilers, tune in for that video. And don't forget to drop a like and comment and all that fancy shit in this video. But yeah, let's go. The Flash 2023. I had such low hopes, worse than John Wick hopes for DC, because nothing for DC has ever piqued my interest at all.
Yeah, agreed.
And I was relatively surprised by this. By no means is this a fantastic film. It was enjoyable for what it was. I mean, I understand that it was rushed and it had a lot of like production problems with the Ezra Miller thing, but when it comes to watching a film with someone where the actor or actress or themselves is in a bit of hot water, I tend to separate that as a different thing. So I go watching the film. I'm not being like, yeah, Ezra Miller's a fucking dickhead, I'll hate this film. No, because that's not the point of it. You go in this film with a fresh slate. So I watched it, I enjoyed it. This was my first really like because I've not seen the Justice League at all.
Yeah, I haven't either.
So this was pretty much my first take of watching him. And I mean, it's pretty cool. He's pretty funny as just normal Barry. Alternate Barry, I mean, was pretty cringy at first, but you grow to love him a little bit.
I was gonna say, I think it's the point that he's cringy, right?
Yeah, like it was a film that it's nothing special. I laughed a lot more than I thought, to be fair, and the twists and turns in it was relatively cool. I wasn't expecting what the turn that happened in the film towards the end was, but it made sense. It all flowed well, and I wasn't just like, oh fuck, what a shit way to reveal that person or have this person be the villain. Like I enjoyed it. I mean, how his whole extra wide berth running does look a bit funky, I will say.
Yeah, I'd agree, but I also kind of like it because it's silly and goofy. I don't know. It's the pose, right? Is that?
Yeah, I think he said in a fucking interview there's like a purpose to why he does that. I think it's like there is a reason, and I remember reading it and it was like that makes sense. But when you kind of like compare this kind of speedster running to like the Eternals chick that runs, this isn't as good. I mean, during the like.
I actually disagree. I think Barry's running in this film is better than anything the Eternals could ever be. But that's because I hate that film. Anyway, go ahead.
It wasn't a very good film. Like when I rewatched Eternals, as a small side note, trying to not think about it too much being like a Marvel film. It's a nice film if you don't think about it being a Marvel film. If you kind of think about it as its own thing.
See, that's exactly what I tried to do when I rewatched it. And I turned it off in 30 minutes because I was bored. It's a really boring film.
Getting to see, Michael Keaton again, that was very, very cool. Although I didn't grow up with Michael Keaton as my Batman. Like, I think I watched some stuff of him. Like, my Batman was the animated person in the Justice League and the two Batman cartoons. That was my Batman. Not Michael Keaton, I'm afraid. But nice to see him. He was pretty cool. I think, he stole the screen in his moments, which was really nice. The background image that I've used for the thing where the viewers see, it's got, alternate Flash and the Flash in the bit with the fight with Zod, and that scene is very cool, and I thought the speedster stuff looked very good on that, and I really enjoyed that. That was probably my favourite part, and I know it's like the end fight scene and it's supposed to be cool, but that was my favourite part. I was very like, fuck yeah, I was hyped to shit for watching that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't remember what her fucking name is. Shit me. Sasha Cal. or whatever it is, however you pronounce her last name, the one that plays Supergirl. I mean, she did phenomenal in, like, I think she looked great in the suit. I thought she had good presence on screen, and I was just overall happy with having her as Supergirl. Like, if she got mashed into the new DC universe, I'd be down for it. You know, she was a bit iffy in some fights, but she definitely was cool on the instance and had a lot of like cool rage moments as well. Like you see the rage moment in the trailer anyway, with the fucking eyes where she's just like, you know, auditioning for Flash 2.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pretend that I knew what you were doing because I can't see your webcam.
You'll have to tune in for the video.
Oh no!
No, oh,
yeah,
God,
never
no.
seeing it.
Thanks. You're not one of my 8 viewers. I'm sad.
Yeah.
But no, do tell me some more thoughts. Were there some bits that you liked, disliked, whilst we're slowly sweating and dying in chairs?
Yeah, for context, it's like 29 degrees in the UK right now. And that may not sound like a lot, but it's really muggy, sweaty, gross heat.
Yeah.
And it just feels disgusting.
We don't have that aircon luxury. We're just sat in mugginess, and it's.
I was going to say, our houses are designed to keep warmth in, and it's not very nice on days like this.
No, there is not much to do. I'm just sat uncomfortably warm at my PC, and that's kind of just where I want to be.
Yeah, exactly. But no, I like this film a lot. I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that some of the CG did look a little off at times, but then there's meant to be a reason for it. You know, he's moving so fast that he perceives light differently. Yeah. But I think that's a bit of a cop-out. But then the scenes that I've seen people complain about on Twitter and, you know, use like the images for, when I was watching them in the cinema, I don't know, for some reason it didn't look as bad to me. Maybe my brain was just juiced up on all the energy, but like it looked good. I really don't understand what people were complaining about.
Like, for me, it kind of... Because there's the bits where he, like, goes to the Speed Force type of element. And that's where a lot of the choppy scenes come in. And some stuff towards the end. But, I mean, it definitely had the Polar Express PS2 kind of, like, graphics look to it. In which, on the one hand, yeah, look kind of bad. But I also understand whether it's a cop-out or not. I'm not fussed with either way. It makes it understandable for me, and it gives me a reason to kind of justify it in a way. But I don't mind it. Yeah, you could have obviously had better-looking things, and maybe we would have got better-looking things if it wasn't such like a, you know, weird box office kind of semi-flop type of thing. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like, I had fun with it, and that's what matters. You know, I didn't feel bored in the cinema.
Yeah, exactly. I enjoyed it a lot. It's one of those few films where it was like not bad at all, like people were saying it was. It was really enjoyable, and the bits that were bad, I could laugh at and enjoy anyway. It was a very nice feeling in the cinema. I don't know.
Definitely, it felt almost a bit like, to me, like DC's No Way Home. There was just a lot of fan service in this film. You know, it was enjoyable. It's nowhere near as good or comparable to No Way Home, and I don't overly understand some of the people that are saying this is like the best DC film or best superhero film ever. I very much disagree.
I don't think it's the best DC film or the best superhero film either, but it's better than most of the recent DC films. With maybe the only definitely the only exception being The Batman. But that's also set in a completely different weird universe.
This specific DC universe, does James Gunn's Suicide Squad, is that part of this? I think it is, isn't it?
I actually don't know. I don't think there's.
I'm treating it as.
There might be now. It's a weird one.
Oh no, I meant obviously before this, like with this film and before, not from where after this film takes place now.
Oh yes.
From before,
yeah.
I would say that James Gunn's Suicide Squad is probably my favourite. Then I might have this, then Man of Steel. It's not like I hate Man of Steel or anything, or don't think it's, you know, that amazing. It's just I'm not as big of a fan as origin stories now. That there's been a lot of just everything keeps getting reset. Then we keep getting origin stories again, and it's just, you know, Superman for me will be the Justice League cartoon and then Smallville. That's what Superman is to me. I've heard Lois and Clark's kind of cool, and I might visit that one day, but Smallville is just pretty much Tom Wellington or whatever his name is, or something like that. He is my Superman. That's what it will be. Like Henry Cavill does a bang up job. Love Zod in that. The movie is just very good, but it's just not for me. Then I'd probably put Batman versus Superman, the Snyder cut, because that's better. And then you'd probably get Wonder Woman, then Aquaman. I've not seen Wonder Woman 2, and I don't think I ever will.
That sucks. I only have the top 3 because they're the only ones that I like, which is Suicide Squad by James Gunn, The Flash, and the Snyder cut of the Justice League, and that's it.
I've got
those are the only films I like.
And I'll hopefully watch the 4-hour lovely movie at some point. I started watching it yesterday. I got 9 minutes in, and for some reason that was the film I picked to watch just before one of my friends came round for some reason. I got 9 minutes in, and I like that it takes place straight after Man of Steel. Like, that's really, really cool, and I'm very interested for that. But no, I think, overall, you can tell that we liked it, not to anything special or anything like that. So, this is just the flat out. I think people should go watch it, and I think people should take away the stigma. Now, I'm not saying that Ezra Miller is innocent or,
Oh my god, Ezra Miller is a horrible human being, and I will never respect him, but he's fine in this film, and you shouldn't not go see it just because he's in it.
Yes, that's why.
But at the same time, I completely understand if you want to boycott it.
I disagree on the boycotting part. I don't think people should boycott it for a thing not into it. The film company can't do anything about that at that point. I don't like that he got kind of treated a bit differently compared to Johnny Depp, but I think that's just because he's more of a high profile person. Feels a bit kind of iffy, but that's a whole other topic for a different day. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully these shorter videos are a bit more digestible and things. Yeah, our reviews are top notch, analytical, giga brain. We know how to talk and review films. Tune in for the spoiler video, or just tune in for the next After Cinema reviews, where what are we seeing next? Is it going to be like Indiana Jones or something?
Indiana Jones comes out this week. We've got Asteroid City that just came out. I'm not going to type on my keyboard because it'll be too loud, but I don't know what else has come out this week.
Yeah, there'll be a film. You might see
There'll be a film.
Asteroids. We could go see No Hard Feelings. That's actually apparently so far been like a box office hit, but people are like, whoa, why is it a box office hit? And I was like, it's just Jennifer Lawrence being a fucking horn dog. Like, people are going to see that. Like, you just need a male audience and you're pretty much just like happy. But yeah, thanks for tuning into The Flash. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.